It's Friday the 14th, it's 9:22 a.m. in the morning. It's Saturday the 14th of April. This morning I have a thumping headache. I can hardly see out my eyes. There's a discarded mattress over there. Metro with some broken bottle of glass there, a smoking box of cigarettes. This is where a bin truck nearly knocked me over on the pavement. It drove on the pavement and two council workmen jumped out. Across the road. I don't even trust crossings. When I came out of the dentist, the driver went through the red light when I had anaesthetic. An umbrella on the floor. Duck. This is Wick's car park. This Yvonne yesterday was asking me a lot of personal questions. I got a lot of personal information. So I'm a bit worried about that. She wanted to know where my sons lived. And I said I didn't know. Well, I don't really. No, I don't think anyone's going to help me at all. I don't even know if they really were from victim support, because I've had a man harass me on a Maidstone number. Well, it's like the police in Gloucestershire that never did anything, you know what I mean? My kids were being bullied and the police would come out about 12 o'clock midnight and frighten the shit out of you, saying, do you self-harm yourself? Do you feel suicidal? That's the bus to Bluewater, the 700 that I usually get on to see my son. There's a nice man with some flowers over there. And that looks like a big version of my ex-partner, who I told Yvonne I was afraid of, walking with an old his mother. And I certainly wouldn't go back with him if you paid me. Basically, my ex was a drunk. He knocked at the flat with bottles of drink. He didn't want to see me unless he was stoned out of his head drunk. And why would I go back to that? So they can put people that look like him at the back. I'm really not interested. And I've been advised to call the police if he knocks on my buzzer again. Or presses the buzzer. Since I left this drunken idiot, I haven't been able to find another bloke. And I told this Yvonne, I think it's him. I've had people from the flats in the library, his mates in the library. I just want to get the hell out of Chatham, away from it all. And when someone won't take no for an answer, you've got to move. He threw my cat across the room. And this Yvonne said she was going to call the police and update them about the details, but that's useless. Here I am, out on my own again. She said, who are you frightened of? So I told her. So there's a man that looks like my ex in front of me. It's Gloucester all over again. And I ended up with a black eye, and I was so thin I could hardly walk. That's in the football. I've had 3 texts this morning, and one person started texting, and this Yvonne called me afterwards and said, are you okay? You can call me any time, just leave a message on my answer phone. What, the weekend? I'm not being nasty, but they're in Maidstone. What can they do? I have to defend myself now. Or just say no. And as for the pain, that's never going to go away. Right.